Don't you know I'm loco?
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Kings, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Clark, you've been in this game a long time, and you know some teams don't hit their stride until deep into the season.
That's exactly right. I mean, and it really just depends. I don't know how many times we've said a team looks awful in the first month of the season, then they come back and make a push into the playoffs. So it's a journey. It's an evolving journey as to how teams develop.
And KD throws it down.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Westbrook against Thompson. Launches it. Another miss by Westbrook. For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Houston. Off target with his 3. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Westbrook following the 3 by Houston that went in. Sabonis finds Levine, and right away they answer with a 3-pointer of their own.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Count it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Monk. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The shot's good from Monk.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, He's really focused on scoring.
Puts up a 3, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Shepard. 12 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The shot's good from Monk.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now Durant, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 19 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Sacramento making some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Keegan Murray, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Houston also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Amen Thompson.
Well, you can see the athleticism there. I mean, LaVine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Holiday against Monk. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets. Shepard. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
It's stolen by Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
LaVine kicks to Achua. To stop the run. The dunk by Achua.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Tough to catch a pass of that distance. He's asking an awful lot of his teammate to be able to reel that one in.
LaVine against KD from deep three-point land. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. LaVine's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And don't... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Monk is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Doug McDermott. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Schroeder dishes to Monk. Going inside. And the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said Our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Levine. He's got 9. Pass to Monk. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Shepherd missing. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. No problems knocking that one down. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Goes up to the stripe. Stolen. Right side Westbrook. Over Shepherd. The kick out to Westbrook. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Houston making some changes. Durant's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepherd. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 14 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Levine. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Wasted no time on that one. Now that's 17 points from Amen Thompson. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
The shot's good for Monk.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Achua. Keon Ellis comes in for Levine, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Monk.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Schroeder. No good with the triple.
And a big lead for the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
The Kings shooting in this game 45%. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And he is having an unbelievable game from 3-point range. How long can he keep this up?
DeRozan surveying the D, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Keon Ellis. And Zach LaVine sub in for Dennis Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Durant for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's DeRozan, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Tari Eason. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the 3 ball is good. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unlike a lot of players, DeRozan isn't into jacking up a bunch of threes. And I like that about his game, that discipline to stay within his strengths.
Outside for Murray. Misses the 3. KD looking around. Fires from deep. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Houston sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Sacramento Kings.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside, hurting you living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 32 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Murray outside. Westbrook finds Murray. This one for three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunity.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Westbrook passes to Murray. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Levine. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you, Kevin.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Levine deciding where to go with it. Sacramento again missing. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And the Kings shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Maxing out his range there, taking it to the limit. What a shot by Westbrook.
And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. A good look from DeRozan. By Smith.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Durant, that's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a 3 of his own.
Thompson way outside, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Levine's shot is off. And so it's Houston with it. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that will be the 5th game of the 6-game road trip.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, He plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special.
Good, another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yep, it counts. DeRozan's got 9.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense.
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Levine can't hit. Outside, KD. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their life. And so it's the Houston Rockets, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Dario Saric is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Monk. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Over in the corner, Shepard. And another 3 for Houston.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepard early on, his ability to shoot with range.
To the wing on the left. 9 feet out, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Shepard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I love the rise and fire mentality Shepard has. It's what makes him such a dangerous scorer.
It's stolen by Shepard. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Houston. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. Takes it inside. Monk, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Fires the 3. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 18 points just in the second half.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepard, this youngster can shoot it.
Outside Holiday. Puts up a deep 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Westbrook. And it goes down 2 points. 16 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, throughout his career, Westbrook has been known to be a very physical guard. Russ loves playing through contact and scoring through it, too.
Shepard, that's good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Westbrook. Monk outside. Good on the triple. Monk's got 19 points.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Houston in total control. Pass to Shepard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Shepard, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Westbrook fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Shepard. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forget.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. 44 points from Amen Thompson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Houston now. And here's KD for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.